told. Listen. What's up? Welcome to Truth Be Told, where every man is king and the truth unfolds, and every word spoken comes from the soul, and the audience members love to take control. No topic is taboo, we talk about it all, and the host so funny you gonna shout and fall out your seat. Your life's not complete without a moment of truth once every 2 weeks, and we speak like none other. Educated real brothers, family style for you, your kids and your mother, and we love to gain your trust. Just sit right down, relax and enjoy. This is where the truth is found. Truth be told. What up? What up? What up? What's going on?
Yep, we're back and we're black.
That wouldn't have changed. Welcome to Truth Be Told.
That's right.
Where every man is king. Sometimes.
That's right.
I'm one of your co-hosts. I go by the name of RealEyez. Always a Giants fan, regardless. Mystic.
Whoa!
OTS Entertainment's in the building. What up? What up? What up?
Whoa! And I'm Sundjata. Say cool. Here with ya.
Don't be a hater, man.
Giants are done.
So what? True fans always represent, and I'm always going to be a Giants fan, regardless. You see, I got that official Giants fitted. That's helping out. What happened? It's with with the Army. Something like they donate something. I don't know. Either way, you got that official logo on the side. You see that, and then that RealEyez. Yeah, I do. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm fresh as always. Welcome to the show.
That's right.
We were on hiatus last week, so we're back now. Every Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those of you who are not on the East Coast, welcome y'all back. What up to everybody that's in the chat room? One of y'all two gonna. What question are you talking about, Blackout?
Oh, my bad.
And you got it on the speakers.
And I have my speakers up. Must be an announcement coming soon.
So so we're gonna start off the show how we always start off the show. My brethren, how was your week, man? Or actually, how was the last 2 weeks? I haven't seen you in a minute.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what question you're talking about, Blackout, but you can post it. But my week it's been typical stuff, typical life stuff that you deal with. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
I'm so not used to hearing that from you, man. Like, for real, that's not even...
I thought something popped off for me during the week, but I guess it didn't, because I don't really remember. But, no, I just wasn't... No, nothing really popped off. Just typical life stuff that you deal with.
Okay, cool. What are they chanting at the beginning of the song? I don't know. I'll listen to it again. I'll let you know. I guess she's talking about the intro song, which is performed by... yours truly. All right. My week, very interesting. My birthday was yesterday. I turned 33.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh.
I'm an old man officially.
Oh.
Not because of the age I turned, but more so because I had a party on Friday. And I probably, it's truth be told, and we keep it real here. We talk the truth. We talk to our fans. We talk to our viewers. We let you know what it is. So I'm going to tell you what happened to me.
What happened to you?
I had a party at this spot called Le Poison Rouge in the city. Dope spot. Shout out to them. Great time. I went in there with the mindset of a 23-year-old and acted as such in regards to my dancing. So I danced so hard, I caught this crazy Charlie horse. So before y'all get at me and make fun of me, right? Understand, right? By the time I caught the show, we got to the club. We had to be there before 12 or whatever. So we got there before 12. We got our table, our drinks, and so on and so forth. Yo, it was like 2-something. I had been dancing the whole 2 hours like straight. Like I thought I was back in college. To my people that, the student center parties, y'all know what I'm talking about. Tunes, you know what I'm talking about. And I was going in. I wasn't even dancing when I caught the Charlie horse. I was actually on my way back to the section that I had reserved. And I caught this crazy cramp in my calf muscle. So for those of you who don't understand Charlie horses and cramps and things to that effect, right? Since it was in the calf, you got to stretch out the front of your foot to like kind of stretch the calf muscle, which was the obvious thing to do. So I tried to do that, and I got a cramp in the front of my leg.
Oh!
So no matter which way I turned it, I was in pain. Like I had like 7 people over by me in the section trying to help. One girl was massaging my calf. Another girl was like trying to pull my leg to stretch it. Lou's wife, Cora, was next to me like, it's all about the breathing. You got to breathe. So I felt like I was in Lamaze class. I was like, it was crazy, yo. Mad embarrassing. People that came to my party, they're sitting there like, yo, what is going on with him right there? I tell you what, it is giving me hope, though, because out of that negativity, I've decided that I need to really get back in shape. Like, I got to get right, because
you got to stop eating those Checkers fries, man.
Checkers is delicious, though.
See, that's the problem. You keep on rationalizing.
Oh, man.
You got to stay away from that Checkers.
Yo, Tunes. He was there. He said it was a man down. He said, "Yo, it was horrible, yo." But we was going in though. This is the thing. Like,
Sunchild said magnesium. We need magnesium. We need to take magnesium.
You know, it's funny. I had left my shot of magnesium at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, bananas, yo. It was so horrible. But eventually, it was away. Shout out to my homegirl TT. She said something about, I guess maybe that's it. Salt helped. So she went and got salt from them.
Did you stretch before you turned loose?
Hell no. I know better now. That would never happen again. So yeah, so that's one part of it. And then the other part, I don't drink. I had one drink that night. I don't even remember what the bottle was that I bought. I want to say it was Bacardi, something. I don't know. It cost me $267. But the point is,
a bottle of Bacardi, $267?
Maybe it wasn't Bacardi. I don't remember what it was. Tunes, what was it? I wasn't there. I mean, I was there, but either way, I drank it, and I got one drink. I got so lightheaded. I was dancing with this girl, shout out to Chanel, and I was so lightheaded, like I literally thought I was going to pass out. So the girl I was dancing with and my other friend had to help walk me back to my section to sit down. It was crazy, yo. I guess I'm not the young spring chicken I used to be.
Guess you're not.
But that was my week. Regardless of those 2 issues, I had a blast at my party. Shout out to everybody that came out. I love y'all. Thanks for coming and representing for me. I had a good time. So that was my week. I feel like I'm really old at this point, but it's cool. You're only as young as you feel.
Word.
And I feel old. So there you go. All right. So, it was absolute. Okay, sure, whatever. But point is, that's what happened to me. So, moving on into the show, some of the things we're talking about.
Brother Sundjata wasn't there. Sorry.
No, he couldn't make it. You know, I get it. I know you got the new baby and all that. But I'm not sure if y'all familiar with it. This might be a tad bit old at this point because I think it was last week it happened. But we didn't have a show last week, so we're talking about it now. Our good friend of the show, who we don't really like, and I'm saying that in jest, George Zimmerman. If you're not aware, he was arrested for brandishing a shotgun at his girlfriend. Is anybody surprised? You guys, anybody surprised?
Hell no, I'm not surprised at that savage.
Not at all. Wait. Now it's okay to use the word savage? It wasn't okay to describe those young boys on the last show, the black kids, right? But why? So why is it okay to use the word savage now, Sundjata?
It's not okay, and you're right for that point. But at this point, that's the only word that could come to mind that's not a curse on the show. Because this man, all these supporters of him were saying the black kid attacked him. The black kid jumped on him. The black kid was 7'1" and 300 pounds, and he was a built football player, and he banged his head into the ground. Oh, now we're seeing that this man is ultra violent. Remember his ex-wife? He pointed a gun at her and her stepfather. Now he pointing a gun at his new girlfriend. This man has a problem. And maybe, just maybe, he pointed a gun at Trayvon Martin. And then they start tussling. And Trayvon Martin got the best of him. And then he killed Trayvon Martin. Maybe that's what's happened. He's not the victim he proclaimed to be.
Possibly. So, you know how we do here at the show. We're going to play a little bit of that 911 tape. You may or may not have heard it, but check it out.
Are you serious?
911, paramedic.
Police right now.
Okay, what's your address?
You're breaking stuff in my house.
Ma'am, what's going on?
He's in my house breaking on my shit because I asked him to leave. He has his freaking gun breaking all of my stuff right now. No, this is not.
Okay.
I'm doing this again? You just broke my glass table. You just broke my sunglasses, and you put your gun in my freaking face and told me to get the f*** out because this is not your house. No, get out of here.
Okay, what is your name? Okay, where's his weapon at?
He just put it down.
Okay, and this is 13.
No, get out of my house. Do not push me out of my house. Please get out of my house. You're gonna. Are you serious right now?
Or I'm sorry.
Are you kidding me? He just pushed me out of my house and locked me out.
Okay, you're outside now?
Yeah, he locked me out of my house.
Okay, what's your phone number? Okay, I've got units on the way. Is there some place safe that you can step away from?
He has everything of mine inside.
Okay, I want you to step away from the door, okay? I don't want you anywhere near him. I know you're frustrated.
Dude, he knows how to do this.
Okay.
He knows how to play this game.
Okay. I need you to calm down, okay?
I'm next door.
Okay, you're next door. Which, if I was facing the house, are you to the house to the left or to the right?
To the left. They'll see his truck in my driveway.
Okay, and what happened today? What made you guys start fighting?
I asked him to leave.
Okay. Has he been drinking or anything?
I think he was, yeah.
Yeah, so that was just a little bit of the tape.
How the hell George Zimmerman get a girlfriend already?
Fame, man.
Oh my
Fame.
God.
Like, a lot of us.
Us being who?
I was going to say black people, but not even black people. A lot of human beings feel like he was guilty of murder, right?
Right.
But there are a lot of human beings who think he
was innocent.
Was innocent.
Right.
So he breaks up or divorces his wife. He's looked at as like, oh, you know what? He's single. He's on the market.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
She probably thought that he was innocent.
Because
if she thought she wouldn't have dated him otherwise, right?
Right.
And now she probably is rethinking that whole thought process. You know what I mean? Like,
George Zimmerman got the ratchet out.
The shotty at that, like a shotty, like not even like a gun.
A shotgun?
It was a shotgun. She said
he aimed at her.
And he put it in her face.
Oh,
yo, this dude, yo. Honestly, I know this. You know, like just as you're honest, the topic of George Zimmerman, I'm honestly surprised, and I'm not calling. Where's the lawyer at? I'm not calling for anybody to do anything crazy to this dude. God will handle him. But I'm surprised nobody's done nothing to him. He's just living his life, getting pulled over every now and again, and so on and so forth. You telling me people are seeing him and just like, oh, George Zimmerman? I really thought somebody was going to try to end this dude, yo. That's what I thought.
Nobody not even try to test that jaw. What's going on?
I don't even get it.
What's going on out there?
It's crazy, yo. This is the world we live in. This man got set free. And I don't think any of these people that think he's innocent are going to recognize that he's a killer until he kills somebody else. And then tries the same defense. Oh, I was attacked, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. This guy got issues, man. You know what? Moment of truth.
My moment of truth. And you know what my moment of truth has been with this man. I pray to God every night that God strike him. God strike him down. God inflict pain on him. God inflict pain on those who even supported him. And God inflict a wrath that's undeniable to this man because he has caused too much pain. And now he's causing the white people pain. So now that you're causing the white people pain, as you did the blacks, it's time for God to strike you. That's right. It's time for God to strike this man. Yes, that's my truth be told.
Funny. You don't believe in God, though, right?
No, I believe in God. I'm not a Christian, but I believe in God, and I believe that God should strike this man. Vengeance and wrath is mine, said the Lord, and vengeance should rain down on this man like hellfire and brimstone.
Okay, so what truth be told is y'all gonna learn today that goes to the justice system. Y'all gonna see he's gonna make a fool out of the justice system.
That's
and I'm just waiting for it.
What is that in Florida? Is this Florida?
Yeah, of course. Oh. It's unfortunate that it's going to happen with somebody dying because that's when they're gonna be like, damn, we probably shouldn't have let him off. Right. But it's gonna happen. So mark my words.
That's right.
All right, so that's it. Moving along, since we're talking about Florida, I'd like to show and present you guys with this picture. That lovely young lady, if you are not aware, goes by the name of Vanessa Vandyke. She's 12 years old.
Vanessa.
Right? And she may be expelled from her school for wearing her hair like that.
It's a Catholic school?
It's a Christian school. I'm not sure if it's Catholic.
Christian school.
I don't know if that's the denomination, I believe. Let's see. Academy, Christian Academy in Orlando. Yeah, Faith Christian Academy in Orlando, Florida.
Okay.
All right. She's been at the school since the 3rd grade. Right.
How old is she now?
12.
12. Probably in the 7th grade, 7th, 8th grade, something like that.
Yeah. So nobody said anything about her hair, right? I mean, none of the school officials didn't say anything until her parents complained to the school that she was being teased for having big hair. So they replied, instead of saying, well, the kids are wrong, they pointed this out, I guess, from their dress code, which states, hair must be a natural color and must not be a distraction. And it goes on to say examples that include, but are not limited to, mohawks, shaved designs, and rat tails. Right? This is what the parent says. There have been bullies in the school, said Vanessa's mom, Sabrina Kent. There have been people teasing her about her hair, and it seems to me that they're blaming her. I'm depressed about leaving my friends and people that I've known for a while, but I'd rather have that than the principals and administrators picking on me and saying that I should change my hair. This is what the girl said, Van Dyke said, Vanessa. What are your thoughts? I think it's absolutely crazy. Like, I don't think it's wrong. Now, I guess I ain't gonna front. My viewpoint is tainted.
How so?
Because I'm a firm believer in natural hair. I think it's great. I think all black women should have natural hair, not put that creamy crack in their hair. That's just my personal feeling.
Right.
It's what I like. It's what I'm for.
Right.
When I finally have kids in 10 to 15 years, I plan to have my kids' hair be natural. You know what I'm saying? That's that. Right? So I'm biased. I'm admitting it. But I'm biased, but I kind of understand, because going by what they said, if this is what's in the rules, hair must not be a distraction. So I'm not saying she's wrong for wearing her hair like that.
Are you saying they're right for their policy and that she should be expelled?
I don't think she should be expelled, but my thing is this. Hear me out. If this is what is in the rules from inception, it's not like they made this rule up for her.
Right.
If somebody had a rat tail or a mohawk, it'd be the same thing. Like, yo, you got to change your hair or you can't come here. Because it says your hair should not be a distraction. So the problem is that these kids are distracted by her hair. They shouldn't be, but they're children. They're going to flip out.
But a mohawk, I don't know what a rat tail is, but a mohawk, well, I guess it's something with a tail, like a shag that white guys wear.
Or Kanye.
Or Kanye, okay. But those type of hairstyles, something that is altered. Or something, you do something to your hair in order to get that style, right? Okay, but this is her hair going out of her head. This is the way it is.
You're right, but it's also like obvious she could put it in a ponytail. She could.
But this is her hair.
Listen, I'm not saying she's wrong. I think she should do what she wants to do.
So how can you argue the other side?
Because I always play the DA on all of these issues.
No. The school is wrong, bro. She's not altering her hairstyle. She's not spraying it pink, or she's not making it into a style that's like got an Elmo on top of something.
Maybe the kids behind her can't see the board.
Because of their hair?
It's huge.
I don't know. That doesn't look that big, bro. That doesn't look that big. Wear your natural hair. Love your hair. Who is that school to tell you that your hair is a distraction? Your hair is beautiful.
I agree with what he said. Somewhat.
So what are you saying then?
I don't know. I'm conflicted.
What are you conflicted about?
Because, like, I get it. Like, I get what they're saying. Your hair is a distraction.
How is her hair a distraction?
Listen, it's not a matter of it being, it's not a right or wrong thing. To me, it's a gray area because her hair is a distraction. You can't say how. To you and to me, it's not a distraction. I'm used to that. Like I said, I prefer natural hair. Right? But to somebody else, it may be a distraction. These are children. They like to make fun of everything anyway. Right. So they're picking with her. Hear me out. They're picking with her in class. They're not paying attention because they're picking with her.
But that's for the teacher to step in, though.
You're absolutely right.
The teacher should step in and said, you know, like, cut it out.
But you teach. You know how that works every time. Your kids start acting up. They just stop as soon as you say stop?
No. And they may go back to it. But the teacher can they can create an atmosphere that's inclusive where they don't keep on messing with her hair. Because then what's going to happen is this young girl is going to get a complex about her hair. And then she's going to go to the lie, or she's going to go to the just for me, and then she's going to start perming her hair.
Not if her parents keep her strong.
Yeah, but it's very difficult for a 12-year-old to understand that. So the teacher has to create an atmosphere that's going to be able for her to wear her natural hair. She didn't alter her hair. She didn't have a style that's like a whole bunch of weave or something where it draws attention to your head. This is her hair growing out of her head. So if her hair is growing out of her head, most of our hair, when it comes to black people, our hair grows out. It doesn't grow down. So if our hair grows out, why can't she wear hair that grows out?
She can. But
yeah, so what's the problem?
But she may be expelled for it.
So what? Fight the power.
Get a new school.
Get a new school. That Christian school don't preach God's gospel. You know, we need a reverend in here. We need a reverend in here, but we don't have one.
Reverend and a lawyer.
That's right. We don't have one, so I'll be the substitute in the meantime. In the good book always talks about loving yourself, loving your hair, loving who you are. And others should do the same, should love you also. So who is this? A Christian school on top of that is going to tell this young girl that her hair that's growing out of her head is a distraction.
You know what? I can't argue that point. You have a great point. You have a great point. As a Christian school, they should be accepting of her.
Of her, absolutely.
But I guess they have their rules, and we'll see. It hasn't.
The reason I said Catholic schools, because I know Catholic schools are very strict on a lot of things. How your hair is, how your clothes is. You might even get the paddle in the Catholic school if it's not a certain way.
Wait. Let's Blackout says that he's ordained.
Oh, Blackout's ordained. Blackout, we need you on the show. Bring your Bible.
What you think, Pastor? What's going on, man? What do you think?
Let's what the chat room is saying. It's a lot of stuff going on here.
Take something out because yours is more up to date than mine.
Of course it is. It's an iPhone.
Oh God. I turned it off.
The school's administration decided it's easier to deal with one child instead of the other kids. Looney Tunes says. Where is the school again? This is Florida in the Bible Belt.
Orlando.
So her hair getting expelled won't give her a complex about her hair? Of course it will. Blackout. That's what I'm telling RealEyez.
I'm not denying that, but also it's a chance for her to take that and turn it into something positive. Like her parents can reinforce how beautiful it is for her hair to be like that.
Looney Tunes said this is laziness. I don't get that, Looney Tunes. Why is it laziness?
No. He was saying it's laziness on the part of the school administrators.
Oh, okay.
They'd rather deal with the one child as opposed to dealing with the surrounding. Sunshine says the same thing. How about dealing with the bullies and not the victim?
Word, Sunshine. Miss Lee said it's sad, but black people have the same struggles in corporate America. You got that right. You're not going to see a lot of brothers in corporate America with dreadlocks.
This is true.
Hair getting expelled won't give her let me see. They claimed it was a distraction. That's what the chat room is saying.
Okay. Well, you know what? I think it's time for the moment of truth. My truth be told is she should be able to wear her hair however she wants. But it's just let me finish, man. Okay. Basically, she's learning at a young age the things that we know as older adults, the things that you're going to have to deal with. She's just getting a lesson very early on about how life is. Sometimes you have to make decisions. when I was in college, I had braids. I thought I was fly as hell. Guess what? Jobs didn't. So did I want to remain jobless and continue being fresh, or did I want to make some money? Guess what I did? I cut my braids off. End of story. We all go through it. You make those decisions, and that's it. I didn't cry about it. I dealt with it. See what I'm saying? The issue here is that she's a child, and it's unfair for her to deal with it. Well, time to grow up, Missy.
Oh, send out your hate mail to realize. Send it to hate mail.
I'm not being the a-hole. I'm just saying, like, yo, this is life. She's gonna have to get used to it.
Oh man. When are we as Black, Hispanic, Asian, non-white gonna stop appeal so much to European standards? If her hair was relaxed down to her shoulders, this wouldn't be an issue. Our hair is an issue. The way if we don't speak the Queen's English, that's an issue. If we don't write correctly, that's an issue. If we're too aggressive or too confrontational, that's an issue.
Mm-hmm.
So much of who we are taken away every day at these jobs and these schools that we at some point have to say, you know what? Forget that. At some point, we have to stand for something and say, this is the way we are. And if we're able to do the job, and ultimately, if she's able to do the school work, which is why they're there in school in the first place, this should not be a problem. So this is our line in the sand. Certain things we have to stand up for, and our hair, who we are, shouldn't be negotiable. This is our hair, and this is who we are. That's my truth be told.
I agree with him 100%. So if you wear your pants down by your ankles, if you have braids or dreadlocks or a combination of both, you like to rap and use vulgarities, I still want you to stay yourself, go to that interview, and get that job, boy. There you go. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. This is your line in the sand.
No,
all right. Don't conform.
No, I didn't say don't conform. But how much we gonna conform? We already speak a language that's not ours. We already dress in the clothes that's not our traditional clothes. We already do things that we traditionally didn't do. When are we gonna stop conforming to European standards?
Never. We live in a European standardized society. But we live in America.
We have to cut out.
Listen. Brother Sundjata, you know in my heart I wish it was possible, but I'm calling you on this because you're saying these things, and the society we live in is damn near impossible to do any of that.
I know that. I know what you're saying is not an easy thing, especially economically. I know what you're saying. I'm from Jamaica, where the Rastas, who are real Africanized and African styles, and their hair are dreadlocks, they, in a predominantly Black society, is ostracized from the rest of the group. So I understand that, even a Jamaican complex. But at what point we're going to say enough is enough? At what point we're going to say that we're not conforming to these standards anymore? Okay, we're going to go up to a particular point. Yes, we can dress European standards. Yes, we can speak English. But at some point, we have to be embraced for who we are. We are not Black Europeans. We're not Black Anglo-Saxons. All right? We have our own tradition, own legacy, and own look. So we should be accepted for who we are.
I'd like to make a reply real quick to Sunchild.
You're getting at him. Get at him, Sunchild.
He says, what does sagging pants have to do with natural hair? So I was obviously, A, just jesting. B, I was also generalizing in jest. Saggy pants and natural hair don't have anything to do with each other. But I was trying to say, or the point I was trying to convey, was that Brother Sundjata is saying that we should stop trying to conform in certain levels. So I just picked out a bunch of levels that are usually associated with the Black male archetype. Okay, so that's saggy pants, that's dreadlocks, braids, and things to that effect. They don't have anything to do with each other, so I was just saying it in jest. All right, hope that's all cleared up.
IFC Clark said that's mean. Realize
what's mean?
What you were saying.
I don't even know. I don't know what I said. But obviously, you know I love my people, man. So I'm just saying.
They're getting at it.
Yeah, they're getting at me. I'm not, like I'm like the rappers that when they say something and then people try to check me like, I ain't taking it back. You know what I mean?
Don't take it back, son.
I ain't scared, son. I said it. You heard me. I said it. You know what I mean?
You not retracting that statement?
I'm not retracting nothing.
He's not retracting. He's not retracting. Man. But I understand your point, brother. I understand what RealEyez is saying. But we have to conform because one, we don't. We don't own anything. We don't own anything. We can't hire nobody. So when we go into a job, a lot of times we're going to see a face most of the time that doesn't look like us and doesn't understand where we come from and doesn't understand these things that we have to deal with. However, my thing is, at some point we have to stop conforming to every damn European standard. That's my point.
So, we're done with that topic.
Not RealEyez.
Moving on. Before we even we haven't made our announcement.
Oh!
Let's get that music popping, son.
Oh! Yep, we got a music. If
you were with us the last show, which is the week before last, towards the end of the show, we said that we had a major announcement that was coming up. So we have decided today to make that announcement. All right? So we're going to start in approximately, what?
Seconds.
We just need to have our theme music playing.
Yes. Remember when RealEyez said that we have to make an announcement, I kept on saying grande. Right? Do you remember that?
I recall.
I kept on saying. Can you hear that? Chat room, let me know if you can hear that. Guantanamera. Woo! Guantanamera.
All right, so I know they're like, what the hell? Hope y'all can hear that, right? What does this song make y'all think of? If y'all can hear it. This is Guantanamera. Was this called Guantanamera?
Yeah.
Wyclef's version of Guantanamera. Celia Cruz, Spanish places like perhaps
Cuba! That's right. Now, the truth be told, team, we thought that we need to go out into the world and bring us, our personality, our show outside of the world, and also do a couple of things. One thing is look at the hip-hop culture outside of America, right? The other thing is to bring Brother RealEyez and his hip-hop ethics to outside of America, because we're globalizing now, right? So our thing is we're going to start a Kickstarter account. Yes, we're going to start a Kickstarter account so that we can document the hip-hop festival in Cuba, of all places. Who does that?
We're trying to do it.
Right. We're trying to do it.
So,
yes,
the festival is in 2014, summer of 2014. And that doesn't give us a lot of time, but we feel like, with your support, and whoever you happen to share the Kickstarter with, that basically we'll be able to raise the funds to make it happen. We're trying to obviously raise funds to do the flights, the hotel stay, hire an interpreter, because you speak Spanish?
Más o menos. A little bit. Poquito.
And I speak less than he does. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some people that speak English out there, but better safe than sorry. We also need to cop a camera. All the editing will probably be done in-house by OTS Entertainment. But point is, we're trying to go out there, man. Like, Truth Be Told is a show, as y'all know, that is about everything. But there's no way we can deny the hip-hop basis of the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm an MC, and this is Mr. Hip-Hop with substance himself. You see what I'm saying? So it's based in hip-hop. We're of the hip-hop generation. And we feel like we should go out to Cuba, check out this thing, document it, and come back with a dope DVD for y'all.
Right.
So the site's not up there, but the Kickstarter page should be up probably by the time of the next show. And we just wanted to let y'all know ahead of time that we was doing it. And hopefully y'all can support us. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go from there. Do some big things.
That's right. So our thing is, again, to reiterate what RealEyez said, we're going to go to Cuba and document, with your support, we're going to document, film their hip hop festival. They have a golden era of hip hop going on right now, 90 miles from Key West, Florida. So why not show the global impact of hip hop, this thing that started in the Bronx but have spread all over the world? We're going to go to Cuba and we're going to show you how people are. They have their own Big Daddy Kane's and their own Jay-Z's and their own Nas and their own Public Enemy and all these hip hop groups. They're over there in Cuba talking about what's going on in Cuba. It's a good thing because it shows the art form of hip hop in another place, and also it shows that us, as truth be told, we can do that with your support.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
We should be able to go because it's a cultural, educational trip. You know, you can't just go to Cuba for vacation.
Right.
But we're not about vacation. We work hard, and that's what we're going over there for. So we just wanted to let y'all know that. Just stay tuned to our show and check out the page, and we'll have the links to everything when everything is up and ready. All right? So we wanted to make that announcement. We know that you guys will support us.
Right.
We thank y'all for it.
Right.
All right.
5, 10s, $1, nickels.
No change.
Oh, okay. Add your change up. Turn them into $1. Turn $1 into 5. Turn 5 into 10. We're going to try to do it, and we're going to try to raise. Get this. We can do that. We're going to try to raise $15,000 with your support, with the support of the global hip hop community, to send us to Cuba so that we can document, and we're going to produce a DVD like RealEyez mentioned, and all of you who support us, we're going to mention you on the show, also send you the DVD.
Yeah, and we may do a soundtrack as well.
A soundtrack.
Can you guess who's going to be on that soundtrack? Anyway, moving along. So that's the announcement. Tell your people, tell your peoples, tell your peoples. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make it happen. We'll let you know when the Kickstarter situation is up and popping. All right?
Yes.
Appreciate all y'all. All right?
Yes, IKC Clark. We are nuts. And that's why we're going to do it.
Damn Skippy. All right? TBT will not be in this building. We'll be in Cuba.
That's right.
All right? So that's that. We got about 5 minutes left. Yes, $15,000.
Yes. 15.
Listen, there's money that you need. Obviously, we need a camera.
Yes.
Professional camera.
Absolutely.
The flights, the hotels. I believe there's money associated with even filling out the paperwork to ask to go to Cuba.
That's right.
On an educational trip or what have you. So it's a few things that's popping off. But all of that stuff will be listed in the Kickstarter. So we'll be very transparent. It's not like, I'm like, oh, damn, I want a new car. Let's do a Kickstarter. You know what I'm saying? It will be very transparent. All right.
It's a whole lot of money, Miss Lee. Miss Lee said, "Good Lord, that's a lot of money." But Miss Lee, it's possible, and it's not a lot when you look at the grand scheme of things in terms of people. President Obama raised $700 million in his campaign. Huh? Come on.
We're not running for president.
We're not running for president. So if he can raise $700 million on hope and change, you can give your dollars and your $5 to some brothers who you spend time with every Tuesday night right here at 9:30.
Word up. So, we're gonna try to make that pop off. Hey, yeah, look into some grants. We appreciate that, Blackout. So we have some other stuff to get into for the show, but we have like 3 minutes left or so. 4 minutes, 5 minutes. So I will tell you, starting next week, I was talking to Brother Sundjata, and we were discussing it. We haven't done a lot of man things for the show recently. We've been talking about a lot of current events like we always do. We always discuss things that happen in the news, funny, upsetting, what have you. But the last thing I think we did was the man truths.
Oh, yeah.
The universal man laws, or universal man truths. And that was...
When it was 3 of us.
Yeah. That long ago. So I found something, and we're gonna start next week. It's called the 100 tough things that every man should do. You know what? we got a few minutes. We'll just do one.
Okay.
Just one, so y'all get an idea of what that type of what it's about or the type of thing it is. So let's see. I'm trying to see which one we should go with. I guess we'll go with no, I'm not gonna go with that one. All right. Here's one. Number 9. We skipped 8 of them. Participate in a group sport that you suck at.
How men should do that?
Huh?
A man should do
Every
that.
man should do that. That's why it's tough. If you can't play basketball for your life, right? You should not die without having attempted to play for real in a game. You know you bad, but the point is you can say you did it. You conquered that particular fear.
That's right. Bucket list.
You know what I mean? That wouldn't work for me because I'm good at every sport. You know what I'm saying? Badminton, tennis, you name it. I'm killing the game. You know what I'm saying? But for those of you who are not as, physically savvy, wasn't I just talking about Charlie horses? Never mind. I'll take all that back. I forgot what I shared with y'all at the beginning of the show. I'll take all that back. Never mind. But so it's things like that, and we'll get into, there's 100 of them, so we'll run through them and we'll just discuss how we feel about it in the chat room. I can go in as well. And that's pretty much it, man. You know what we do every Tuesday, 9:30 p.m.
That's right.
Eastern Standard Time, right here. Let's see. You can catch us at facebook.com/itsalltruth. If you have not liked the page yet, please do so.
Do that.
On Instagram, Truth Be Told Tuesday. It's one word. Just got to search for us one time, like us, or follow us, and you're good. YouTube.com/user/TBT show. You can find all of our archived old shows up there. All right. All 4,000 million of them.
Right.
What am I missing? YouTube, Facebook,
Twitter.
At TBT show.
Word.
Follow us there as well. Everything that be on the page, we tweet as well.
Right.
All right. Sundjata tweets. So check us out. Follow us up there. And I believe I'm missing one other thing. I know. We'll come back to me. Oh, the email. itsalltruth@gmail.com.
Word.
All right. So those are the 5 different ways via social media that you can contact us. Holler at us. Let us know how you feel. What topics you'd like to hear about on the show.
Word.
If you'd like to be a co-host, we can even do that. If you have something you'd like to promote on the show, you can also send us that information, and we'll decide whether or not we want to do it.
Right.
All right. Maybe for a nominal fee, put that towards a Kickstarter or something. But that's pretty much it. My personal Twitter is RealEyezMist, RealEyezMyst. Follow me there.
Word. And I'm H Hot W Substance.
What he said. Follow him there. All right. And that's pretty much it. We want to thank you guys for watching the show this evening, and we will be back next week at the same time, at the same damn time.
Word.
9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. All right. You guys have a wonderful evening. Peace out. Deuces.